Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome to another episode of Never Miss a Monday. Tonight, thanks for joining us. So if this is your first time at Never Miss a Monday with my wife, Cashy, and I, we just share tips, tools, tricks, strategies, things that we've learned either in reading, in conversations, and practice to make just our lives, your lives, anybody who can be receptive of it, just life better, overall. So thanks for joining us today. So just talking about our dream, that's just a really good point. Everybody, I feel like when you have a dream, your dream is usually like bigger than you. It really expands you to do something that you never thought you had to do before and become a different type of person. Like not just doing the same things day in and day out, but you really have to evolve in some type of way. Like you may have to read a little bit more. You may have to have conversations on the phone or in person a little bit more. You may have to write a little bit more, speak a little bit more. You may have to do a little bit more things. Your schedule is going to shift a little bit. And sometimes it requires more than you because we all have the same 24 hours in a day. That doesn't change. But if we can work together and it's like, okay, I take 4, you take 4, and we just like add whatever skills we have to make this force multiplier effect, then we can get a lot of things done faster. But we need a group to do this.
In addition to being stretched with your dreams, so stretching as in growing and getting more resources, you also have to be willing to stretch in a sense of everybody's not going to believe in your dream. So the things that you want to manifest, the things that you want to come to make into a reality, people aren't always going to believe in it. People aren't always going to support you. And you have to be willing to defend your dream. If you know in your heart that it's what needs to happen, you have to be willing to defend it at all costs. Going back to our great example of MLK, so many people were totally in opposition to his dream, but that didn't stop him. And so in the pursuit of your dream, not only do you have to be willing to do the work, but you also have to be willing to defend your work, defend your dream, defend why it's important to you, because you're going to have opposition along the way. But if you believe so hard in it and you know that it's something that is valuable, something that's important, something that's going to be there, then you know that you can stand up and defend your dream. So
absolutely. I mean, everything you said was just like spot on. Just, defending your dream, it requires, like, again, that requirement, you're required to, you're required to go to new levels. And on those new levels, those bring new challenges, new oppositions. And just with those new oppositions, we become stronger. Again, we always talk about the whole, gym example because we work out. So it's just like, having that resistance, that's something that you need to build that strength. So when you do decide to have a dream, have a goal, there are certain efforts, there are certain tasks that are required. It's just the standard. It's required of you in order to get to that goal, to get to that point, to say, I can now say that I'm a fit person, or I can now say that I'm a great teacher, or I can now say that, all those things that you're working towards, if it's just a world changer in whatever type of way, it requires, this slow, incremental growth. But it's just like, again, with that growth, there comes new challenges, and just getting in the right headspace, that'll help you to overcome those challenges.
Yep. So, and the cool thing about it is that when you get started, it's always going to be fun. When you first start actively doing things to get closer to your dream, it's going to be so easy. You can do something so small and see such huge changes. And that's the fun thing about it, is that when you start, it's going to be easy. But with that same token, enjoy the beginning, because that's the easiest it's ever going to be. As you continue to push towards your goal, it's only going to get harder. You're only going to face more opposition. That level of defense is going to only increase because you're getting stronger. You're learning more. You have more resources. So of course it's going to be more challenging in the long run to actually make your dream a reality.